Anyway, so got to get in character, ain't I? Fucking hell. So I'm a new character now. You've met what's his name, Nigel Hardaznailz. I'm like related to him in as much as we're in the same band, and my name is Heith Hardaznailz. So in the one band we have both Keith Hardaznailz and Heith Hardaznailz in the same fucking band. And it's lucky because I'm in the spotlight, you can't actually see me because I look a bit different to the other guy, but I'm a bit like him, but not really. So now, today we're going to teach you modes. Here's modes. This is how you do modes, all right? I'm going to do this in A because A is where everything is. A equals 440, A equals 432, A equals 426. A can equal whatever you want. What it means, it's ground zero, which in America, you guys, this whole fucking thing about you get in the elevator, what you call an elevator, it's a lift for a start, because it lifts you up, doesn't drop you down, it elevates you, right? You rise, to elevate. Anyway, it's a lift. So you get in there and you're on the fucking first floor before you've gone anywhere. What did you do to fucking ground zero? Well, we know about that. I could fucking say a few things about ground zero, you know, and I don't think that's a very fucking good fucking thing that you've done there for those firemen that died. Anyway, as I said, I'm fucking Heith Hardaznailz. I play out a tune really badly, and Keith comes along and tunes my guitars. Actually, he doesn't. He's now got this guy Stewie who does all the tunings. Right, and Stewie's going to somehow fucking rein it in on us. Stewie has been given the challenge of trying to make the worst fucking guitar players on the planet actually sound half decent. And those two guitar players are Keith Hardaznailz and Heith Hardaznailz. And they're two guys from the fucking East End of London. And they're right fucking tough bastards. Right, I'm going to teach you modes now. And bear in mind, I can't tune the guitar, so this is A, all right. We'll always work from A because I've already done that bit. They know that bit. You've already done it. Right. So now, think of the major scale. Na 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 na. What you see is what you are. Ba, 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 ba. Right. So that's in A. That's A major. They call that A major. I'm going to do it down here. And that's what fucking A major sounds like, people. It sounds like fucking Billy Duffy. Oh no, that's Mixolydian. I did the flat 7. Committed the ultimate crime. I should have been doing that. What you see is what you are. What you do. And I did the sin. Anyway, so I did the Mixolydian instead. No, what I was going to show you, listen. Don't worry about the tuning, just get the fucking tune. If you can get the tune in your mind, someone else can tune the guitar for you later. I'm going to play it out of tune, just get what it is down. See, I've got to find out what A is in tune that's going to be my reference now, so. Not that one. Right. I'm trying to decide which one I want to actually tune first. See, for me, I'm fucking out of character again. Oh, God. Yeah, you know, but for me, the reason I like being out of tune is that you're in all the spaces where everyone else is not playing, because they're playing perfectly in tune and they're all on the grid and everyone's like synchronized, so they're all falling in the same place, so they all sound the same way. And if you play out of tune, you know what happens? You're in the gaps. And once you're in the gap, you remember mind the gap? Why do you think they say mind the gap? Because if you start playing out of tune and in the gaps, people start hearing things and they go, what the fuck is that? And then they wake up, and what they realise in a short time is that their ear has been bent, and then suddenly they want to start tuning guitars, really out of tune guitars. They want to try and figure out, I'm going to be that fucking up. And this is how I fucking tune. Do everything above the 12th fret. We're getting close. You can take as long as you want. This used to be great. In the old days, we used to wait for them to tune in between songs. It's the fucking best thing. As a kid growing up, I used to love, because this is where the artist actually talks to the audience. You have to learn to just, while you're sitting there going, I'm not sure, is that sharp? Is that sharp or flat? And then once they felt like they'd got it in, see, that's way out. And I always like to wang it up here as well. So your tune-up techniques and what you play in the tune-up Anyway, I'm not going to tune this guitar because I'm meant to be showing you modes. So when you do the major scale, then you do the mixolydian, which is this. Which is the home of Billy Duffy from the Cult, who's fucking awesome. And he's my mate as well, alright? Well, not really mates. We get on really well, actually. For guitar tech and, you know, an actual real guitar player, we get on pretty well. Well, because being a guitar tech, you're really like a butler. It's like interesting because, or a golf caddy is a better. With Billy, I always felt like I was a bit more of a golf caddy than the butler. Because Billy would sort of like say, well, Stu, what do you think? Hey, Stu, what do you think about this? I can't do Billy's accent. He's from Manchester, but he's got a fucking good accent. Stu, what do you think about this? I'm going to have to work on the accent, but... A few phone calls to Billy. If he phones me, probably never speak to me again after this. And that's what I used to play when I was 9. I was playing shit like that, all out of tune, terrible, and I never got any better. Just never ever learned. Never. See, learned. The word learned. I used to think it was learnt with a T on it, but I don't think it is. Is it? Can you have learnt something, or did you learned it? Well, you learned it, or did you learnt it, or were you taught it? Not taught, taught it. There's a tit in there. There's always. Stop it. Enough. No more. Right, now here's the trick. And this is the bit that's fucking... I've been trying to get to this forever. Mixolydian. Yeah, great. Whatever. Check this out. What one am I going to do first? Do G. Okay, listen to this, people. I always want to go back to A. I've got to get back to G. I've got to go really low. Not too much, but it sounds flat everywhere else. You got to come out the bushes. Now I'm sharp. If I play it there, I'm sharp. If I'm here, I can pull it out of tune anywhere I want, in any sort of way. But the trick is trying to... Anyway, so now we're down in G. I've turned the A string down to G. Now, let's do A major first. Sorry, that's Mixolydian. A major is this. That one's really not working, is it? Well, just miss it out then. Anyway, but that's, so that mode, whatever that mode is in G, that's got that note, that's a flat 5 or a sharp 4. Well, let's figure it out. So we got G, there's the octave, so, oh, it's a sharp 2. No wonder that's fucking... So when you hit the flat 2, just remember the Freddie Mercury trick. Little high, little low, da, 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 da. Nobody loves me, everybody hates me. And what you've got is the double harmonic major, because it's got a flat 2 and a flat 7, which is that note to the root and that note to the root. But then you've got a major third that pulls you right out the shit, and you're back good again. Except now you've got the magic note. This is the Paul McCartney money shot right now. Because if you've got that, you can always go to the major 6, which is, and then you can go to the flat 7, which is, and then you can go to the major 7 as well. McCartney go all the, and that's what that one sounds like, except if it were in tune, that would probably kill people. That's too much. So when Stewie comes back, we put it in tune, but I'm never ever going to play that again, not in G. Right, so let's do the same thing again, except now the A string's now in B. Now check this fucker out. Anyway, I'm meant to be doing A major. That was Mixolydian, this is major. That's Dorian, because B is the root, there's the octave, there's the flat 7, there's a major 6, there's a 5, there's a 4, I'm getting caught in the old one. Oh, just do A major, Stu. Heath. Oh fuck, I got carried away. Sorry guys. Next week, I'll do it next week, I promise. I'll get through all the modes for you, alright? Anyway, this has been Heith fucking Hardaznailz signing off. Bye.